You guys, we're jumping right into this video, okay? Number one, I haven't been up but maybe 15 minutes, so my face is looking a little puffy. I haven't even done my red light therapy yet. My voice is sounding like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty. Number one, because I just woke up, and number one, because I've been sick. We're gonna get to that. We have a life update, okay? We're still doing 75 hard, but let me tell you, there have been some hard days, and I want to tell you about them. But first, my lovely husband got home a few days ago, and he knows that I love like peach flavored energy drinks and stuff like that. And this is a peach nectarine rain storm. He loves this brand. He usually gets the kiwi one, flavored one. And in Kentucky, where he picks up his truck when he gets off the boat, they had this flavor. This is the only place they can find this flavor, so he wanted to get it for me, and I'm hoping that I like it. It's definitely more nectarine-y than peachy, but it's nice and light, and I like that it's bubbly because it feels really good in my throat. I'm gonna put it in my Brewmate koozie. And girls, let's get to chatting. Okay, first of all, I'm sitting in my car because my husband is still sleeping, and Loki was running around, but I popped him in here with me. That way I didn't have to worry about watching him and stuff in the yard. But today is currently Friday, May the 1st. It is day 33 of 75 hard. But before we get into today, we're going to back up a little bit. So on April the 20th, Buddy, my 16-year-old Pomeranian, over that weekend before, his health had really declined. So I knew that it was getting very close to time before we would have to put him down. And that Monday morning was awful. So I ended up having to call the vet and put him down. My husband was not home for that. Which was very hard. But that's part of his job. And, you know, before he left, he told me, he was like, you know, if Buddy passes or if he gets too bad and you have to put him down before I get home, do not tell me. Because if you don't know, my husband works on a towboat, and that job is very dangerous. And if their mind is not focused on what they're doing 100% of the time, then accidents can happen. And they can be fatal. And that is one thing that my husband takes very seriously about his job. And one thing I pride myself in as far as being a towboat wife is that when that man is out there, I do not let him know that I am having any stresses at home. I may call him to ask him how to fix things or how to do things, but I try my best to keep my emotions under control. And then just whenever he gets home, you know, I cry or scream or whatever I need to do. But, so on April 20th, I called the vet, and I went about midday, and ultimately had to put Buddy down. That was very hard. I don't want anyone to see this and think, well, you're not even crying about it, so it's probably not that big a deal. No. I've had several days to process, but also, I'm someone, like I said, I have worked over the years of controlling my emotions, because I used to be someone that really let people see my emotions, and that is one thing that I have just worked on over the years. So I'm not going to come on the internet, especially a platform, because this is something I can control. My battery light's blinking. Dadgummit. I'll talk fast. These are things that I can control as far as what I put out on the internet. So I have to film this. So anything I film, that's my business. But I have to edit it, and then I rewatch it back. So just know that anybody that does social media, that if there's a clip in there that you're like, oh, they probably didn't want that in there, they put that in there on purpose. I did want to share that on April 20th. Buddy did pass away. We got him cremated, so we are going to take his ashes to Montana and spread them whenever we go this summer. And I am so excited for that, because that is a trip that unfortunately he did not get to go on. He lived a very long life, and we miss him very much, especially at night, because he was mama's little cuddle baby. So that is a very hard thing. I'm going through. Grief is something that you never get over. I don't care what anyone says. You never get over that. And my animals are my children. So, yeah. That is all I'm going to say about that at this current moment, because I do not want to cry today. Also, like I said, I've been sick on April 28th, which is a Tuesday night. About 3 o'clock that afternoon, my stomach started hurting. Okay? Didn't think much about it. Just thought I needed to go poop. About 11 o'clock, things started coming up, if you know what I'm saying. And it didn't stop until 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Thankfully, it was just a 24-hour bug. So I took all day Wednesday to rest. I didn't go to work. I called both my patients, let them know I was sick. They were fine with that. I rested. Yesterday, I was still very sore, like my back and my ribs, just from, throwing up and bending over the toilet and just being, in distress and not resting well. I did go to work yesterday, though, with both my patients. I haven't ran a fever or nothing like that, so I know I'm not contagious. And today, I'm feeling a lot better. I did not go to sleep until 2 o'clock this morning, but for whatever reason, I woke up at 7:15, baby, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so you can't hold me down. Okay, girls, I was terrible about vlogging yesterday. We're continuing this vlog on my phone for now, but I wanted to update you guys. It's 7:30, almost 7:30, the following morning, so Saturday morning. Yesterday I did finish my 12,000 steps, and I drank all my water. I just got super busy in the afternoon, and I just did not pick up the camera at all. This morning, we're going to get our nails done. We're going to get our nails done. We're going to stop by my favorite local coffee shop and get a coffee. I only get one once a month whenever I go get my nails done. So I always look forward to the coffee. I get what's called a Southern Salted Butter Pecan. I literally get the same thing every time because it's just so freaking good. I get iced with cold foam and it just hits every time. But yes, y'all, I'm in my comfy set from Aerie, and I took a shower and washed my hair this morning and fixed my hair. We're feeling good. I'm gonna stop by the gas station though. I did not have any time to make anything for breakfast, and I'm still like, I don't feel sick, but I've got like this funky taste in my mouth that I just cannot seem to get rid of. And like salty stuff has been really, really good. So, excuse me, I do have my 40-ounce tumbler filled with water so that we get a good start on our water intake this morning. And I've got several errands I need to run while I'm in town. Here is what my nails look like. This is week 4. Usually I go every 3 weeks, but this time we had to push it back to 4. They still look good though, they're just grown out. But yeah, I was checking in for the morning, and I'll vlog a little bit on my phone of some of the things I'm doing. And girls, we're getting this day started. Happy Friday. Good morning, girls. We are having our coffee. Listen, I don't know what this vlog is going to be. And honestly, we're going to have this little chit chat, and we're going to wrap this vlog up, and we're going to move on. You can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, not every vlog is going to be good, and that just is what it is. So I've really been thrown off because I was sick, as far as 75 hard goes. So yesterday, I did drink my water and I did get my steps, but the only thing I had to eat yesterday was around 11:30 or so. I had, on the way to get my nails done, I stopped and I got a sausage, egg, and cheese, a croissant from a local donut shop. Like, so this morning I woke up and I feel fine and I don't have this nasty taste in my mouth, but up until yesterday, since I had been sick, I had just had like this awful taste in my mouth, and I just can't fathom having anything other than like a salty biscuit, croissant, something like that for breakfast. So that's what I had yesterday. And then I stopped at my favorite local coffee shop and I got me an iced latte, and that was so delicious. Yummy breakfast, you know, it was great. Then I got home and I was hungry again around 2:30, so I made 3 like low carb pizzas on these 0 net carb tortillas shells with turkey pepperonis and mozzarella cheese. I just popped those in the microwave. They were good. And for supper, I was kind of feeling like that nasty thick taste in my mouth again, and my husband wanted McDonald's, so I was like, you know what, just get me 2 double cheeseburgers. So I got 2 double cheeseburgers and I had those. Since I've been sick, I've not really been stressing calorie wise because I haven't been eating much, and also I was, you know, so sick for 2 days, and literally lost almost 4 pounds in 2 days from being so sick. So not really worried about the calories there. And after I got home yesterday, I just did not feel like recording anything, y'all. I was just getting things ready. We are having a travel day today. We're just going about 3 hours away. My husband has a training over there, so we're gonna go over there and spend the week and let him do his training. That way he can have the house with him and he can be home with us every night. It's his normal, you know, scheduled time off. But I was just checking in this morning. I'm feeling a lot better. I woke up, well, I actually woke up around 5:30. Currently now it is 7:15, and I just did a little bit of content work on my phone. I reached back out. I had some emails I needed to respond to. I had a bunch of emails I needed to delete, things like that. Kind of got me a little bit of a game plan together as far as content I can work on today while we are gonna be, you know, in the car riding. Obviously, that is something that I try to do anytime that I'm going to be, that is something I try to do as a content creator. If you are aspiring to be a content creator, I know I'm very new to all of this, but I try to just always, anytime I'm going to be at the dentist waiting, at the doctor's office waiting, at the vet waiting, at the car wash, just anything that I'm going to be sitting where I don't have to, you know, listen or respond to whatever I'm doing, obviously, or driving, like, duh. I try to just have content in the back of my head that I can work on my phone. Not necessarily stuff to film, but just maybe things to edit or graphics to make on Canva or things to post on Facebook, anything like that. I just try to have things in my arsenal, if you will, to where I just always have something to work on, since I do work part-time and then I do this, you know, as well. So that way I just fit it into my day. Now, I'm not saying if you're trying to be a content creator that you can't have any time to do nothing, because I very much do, but it just helps me be more productive. If you are an aspiring content creator, or you are a content creator or anything like that, and you have any questions for me, I would love to hear from you. So put that in the comments, because I would love to talk about that with you guys. I have a lot of people that reach out to me. Get out of the garbage, baby. Pretty much daily. You know, their biggest thing is like, how do you get over what people are gonna say about you, you know, when you want to create content, and y'all, you just can't listen to them. I have never really been someone that gave a damn what anybody thought about me, and I know that is easier said than done for some people. But girl, people are gonna talk about you regardless of what you're doing. So you do what you want to do. You do what makes you happy. Like I said, today is Sunday, so I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Look for some content as far as camper living goes, because I'm going to record a video today of how we get everything set up to leave for a travel day, because I know a lot of people love to see that. So I'm excited to film that. And yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee, read my devotional, and I'll check in with y'all. And I will start another 75 hard vlog probably Monday. And y'all, we're just gonna keep trucking along, okay? I'm not going to let my sickness stop me. Thank you so much for watching this video, though. All of my links to my socials are in the description box, as well as my Amazon storefront and my like to know it for any links that you might need. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.